Assalamualaikum to everyone, especially to our lecturer, Madam Wan Aryati binti Wan Gani. My name is Nur Safra Ashura binti Abdul Hadi and my matric number is 20211-20253. I'm as a group leader will briefly first about our system. Today, my team and I will present our club activities budgeting system, University Technology Mara, UiTM. So, let's get started. The first sheet is about introduction and summary of our system. As can see here, our group's members involve of 4 persons, which are Fatim Fatihah binti Muhammad Azman, Aisyah Afina binti Amda, Nur Safra Ashura binti Abdul Hadi, and Nur Hidayah binti Isa. We are in semester 4 in class AM 2284D. Next, we can scroll down here where we're able to see that we choose our project title as Club Activities Budgeting System, where every particular issues and matters regarding monetary, it will be issued here in the system. Then, we scroll again to our project significance. This part is to ensure that we may know how Tense Club in University Technology Mara at campus SEREMBAN 3 use their budget throughout the 4 years, which is from 2018 until 2021. Not just that, based on the budget given by the university, we can also keep tracking the budget of each club easier, whether there are shortage or surplus budget used in the club, as to know as well whether the club can proceed the new program for the upcoming semester and years. Besides that, we can compute the performance of each club based on the budget and numbers of participants involved in each program. In that case, we manage to see the involvement of students in university program. Lastly, we will be able to know whether the new programs could be proceed according to the balanced budget in 2021 for each club, where, as I said, we need to know either the balance from previous programs are sufficient or not for the next program in 2022. So, basically, we do have 8 sheets in this system, which are the first sheet is introduction of group members, where I have presented previously. The next one is main page, where the user will open and click it here to choose their worksheets. Thirdly, club budgeting system, which is here we can see the overall data and summary regarding one particular club. Then, yearly budgeting system, where we have graph slicer of the years, clubs names, and program. Other than that, participation student sheets. We do have filtering and use the Excel buttons for home button or next error button in these sheets. Also, we have budget new program. What's more about new budget, where have been specifically in every items for the expenses, which is related in this new program application sheet. In this sheet, which we added the new terms such as free mark and back button as well. And lastly is raw data, where we do collect all the information of the 10 clubs, including the person in charge for each program. As to summarize the overall of our Microsoft Excel project, we do have a few formula and Excel function. For instance, sum if, average if, CONIF, and more. Furthermore, we also filtering and make a data validation. Moreover, we also utilize Excel tables, graph, chart, inserting image, even the buttons in our club activities budgeting system. Into the margin, we apply the VLOOKUP in this system as well, pivot table, pivot chart, and slicer. This shows that we able to working with multiple sheets too, as we already have 8 worksheets. So that here our interface that have been finalized and ready to be evaluated.
Assalamualaikum, madam. My name is Nur Hidayah binti Isa. So I will be present about the main page and the club budgeting system page. So the first interface that user will see in the main page is all the 5 items that we'll have in this system. Firstly, they will see the club budgeting system page, early budgeting system, participation of student, budget new program on 2022, and the new program application. So the theme that we have used is the color of purple. It is because similar to the logo of UiTM. The function for the main page that has been used is the hyperlink. Hyperlink is the shortcut that jumps to another location in the current sheet. It can save a time for user where they can choose which page they want to go. So for example, if the user want to know how much the participation of student on that year or for that semester, so they can click for the participation of student. So it will be automatically go to the page. Alright. Other example, if the user want to know early budgeting system, so they just click early budgeting system. So it will be automatically go for the page. Beside that, for the club budgeting system page, it is where the user will see all the club code, club name, semester, who is the person in charge for that program, and also the total budget received, total budget used, and average budget used. It is easy for the user to know about how much budget that has been spent for that club. For example, and also the function that has been used in this page is data validation. We use VLOOKUP, we use sum ifs, and we have to use average if. And all the information, it will refer to the raw data. For example, if user must select one of the club code, it's because the club code will be referred to the club name. For example, user choose U2. So automatically club name will appear in their interface, Jawatan Kuasa Perwakilan College. And also they must know which semester they want to see the total budget. For example, semester 1. So all budget received, total budget users, and every budget users will be automatically calculated, and they can know easily about how much a budget that has been used.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh to Madam Wan Aryati and everyone. My name is Aisha Afina binti Amda. Now we will move to the next sheet and I will explain the yearly budgeting system. In this page, the user will see the chart of the total of surplus or the shortage, actual and used budget, and the participation of students with a single click. In this page, we use the function of slicers. Using slicers chart, it is the best way for the user to easily and quickly filter the data. In addition, it is easy for the user to look the data or the budget used that has been spent for each of the program and the total of participation of student in every semester from semester 1 to semester 5. As we can see, there is here semester from semester 1 to semester 5, club's name, which is all 10 clubs that have in the raw data, and program that has been implemented that can be selected by the user. The first column table we can see is year. The user can choose year from 2018 to 2021. Then for the semester, the user can choose from semester 1 to semester 5. And then for the club's name, they can choose which clubs they want to see. For the user to see which club they want to look. And lastly, they can choose the program that has been implemented. All the information are referred to the raw data. For the example, first, user need to choose year. We choose year 2019 for semester 2, and all club are included and also the program. It will obviously shows the accurate total of surplus or the shortage, actual use budget, and the participation of students for each club. Another example we can see, we choose year 2018 and semester 1. We can clearly see the chart is changed followed by the year and semester choose. The chart is very clear for the user to see one by one. According to the chart, we can see Club Jawatan Kuasa Sukan Pelajar have the same total of surplus with Photo Media Club and Jawatan Kuasa Perwakilan College have the highest participation of student in this year. This slices is very clear and easy to check the data for each year. Then we move to participation of students. In this sheet, we also use the function of slicers as it is easy and quickly filter all the data by single click. As we can see here, there is year from 2018 to 2021 and the semester from semester 1 to semester 5. There is also all clubs name are including the program. Here, we can see how many students join the program that have been implemented by each club in year and semester. For example, we choose year 2019 for semester 3. The data will change and shows the total of participation of students for semester 3 in 2019. From the chart, we can clearly see the program of dinner night has the highest participation of the student in year 2019. Another example, we choose year 2021 for semester 5. Jawatan Kuasa Perwakilan College has the highest participation of students for the program Estella Night. That's all from me, and we will move to the next sheet, which is budget new program on 2022 that will explain by Fatih. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I bid to my lecturer, Madam Wan Aryati, and also to my fellow classmates. My name is Fatin Fatiha binti Muhammad Azman, and today I'll be presenting to you about the budget for new program on 2022 on UiTM Club Budgeting System. Alright, moving on to the budget for new program on 2022, which is on the club of Jawatan Kuasa Sukan Pelajar. They will be handling a handball tournament, and these are some of the expenses that they are going to use, which is for breakfast meal, lunch meal, plug, medal, and banner. And also, these are the total of the expenses that they are going to use, which is 1,130 ringgit. Next, for the Jawatan Kuasa Perwakilan College, they are going to be handling the inter-college cleanup competition, and these are their expenses that they are going to use, which is for the cleaning equipment and also the hamper, which will be totaled for 1,600 ringgit Malaysia. Next, for the Kelab Debat and Pidato, they will be handling National Pidato Competition, which consists of breakfast meal and also lunch meal, and it will overall cost of 540 ringgit Malaysia. Next, for the Adminers Club, they will be going to handle CSR program, which is at Old Folks Home, which will be consist of some groceries, cleaning equipment, breakfast meal, and also program uniform for the CSR program, which will be total of 2,350 ringgit Malaysia. Next, for the Photo Media Club, they will be handling Pertandingan Reka logo UiTM FC, which will be consist of medal, hamper, and also certificate, which will be total of 280 ringgit Malaysia. Next, for the Club Estetika Budaya, they will be going to handle Culture Festival, which will be using banner, decoration, and also some prizes, which will be total of 1,400 ringgit Malaysia. Moving on to the next club, which is Kelab Pengacaraan Majlis, they will be handling next top host, which will be consist of hamper, some decorations, and also some certificates for the people that are involved, and it will be cost for 810 ringgit Malaysia. Next, for the Change Agent Club, they will be handling new program, which is CSR program Flag Victim, which will be consist of breakfast meal, cleaning equipment, lunch meal, and also jersey program, which will be consist of 3,540 ringgit Malaysia. Next, for the High Achievers Club, they will be handling Achievements Night, which will be consist of some decoration, dinner meal, and also souvenirs for the people that involved in this program, and it will cost for 2,500 ringgit Malaysia. Next, for the English Club, they will be having a program which is Road to Final Workshop, which will be consist of some A4 papers, stationeries, and also lunch meal for the students that will be involved in this program, and it will be consist of 440 ringgit Malaysia in total. So basically, these are some of the new programs that each club are planning to do for the year of 2022. And these are also some of the list of budgets that they are going to use. Next, moving on to the next sheet of this club budgeting system of UiTM. As I have been mentioned before, these are some of the budget for the new program of each club on 2022 that they are planning to do next year. So basically, these are the new program application that they are going to look at when they are planning to do a new program for the next year. So basically, this is the new sheet of the new program application that each club have to look at when they are planning to do a new program for 2022. Alright, all they need to do is basically choose their club's code to ensure that the budget that they have now and the budget that they need for the new program is enough and also sufficient for them to do a new program. So basically, this club code is U1 and the club's name will appear here, which is Jawatan Kuasa Sukan Pelajar, and this sheet will appear their existing budget, which is 350 ringgit, and their total amount of new program, which is 1,130 ringgit. So their remark for them to do the new program for the next year is sorry, insufficient fund. So this is how they need to look when they need to do a new program that they have planned. Because if they wanted to do a new program and they have not sufficient budget, they cannot do the new program for the next year. Next, for the club's code of U2, which is Jawatan Kuasa Perwakilan College, their existing budget is negative 205 ringgit, and also their total amount of new program, which is 1,600. And basically, their remark is sorry, insufficient fund too. So, for the next club code, which is U3, which is Club Estetika Budaya, their existing budget is negative 550 ringgit, and their total amount of new program is 1,400 ringgit. So their remark is sorry, insufficient fund. Next, for the U4, which is Kelab Debat dan Pidato, their existing budget is negative 100 ringgit, and their total amount of new program is 540 ringgit. So their remark is sorry, insufficient fund. Next, moving on to the U5, which is Adminers Club. Their existing budget is 115 ringgit Malaysia, and also their total amount of new program is 2,350 ringgit, and their remark is also sorry, insufficient fund for them to do their next program. Next, for the U6, their club name is Photo Media Club, and their existing budget is 1,010 ringgit. Their total amount of new program is 280 ringgit only. So their remark is you may proceed to the next program that they are planning to do. Next, for the club code of U7, their club's name is Kelab Pengacaraan Majlis, and their existing budget is 365 ringgit. Their total amount of new program is 810 ringgit. So basically, their remark is sorry, insufficient fund. Moving on to the U8, which is Change Agent Club. Their existing budget is 520 ringgit. Their total amount of new program is 3,540 ringgit, and basically their remark is sorry, insufficient fund. Moving on to the second last of the club code, which is High Achievers Club. Their existing budget is negative 20 ringgit, and their total amount of new program is 2,500 ringgit, and basically their remark is also sorry, insufficient fund. The last but not least, the club's code of U10, which is English Club. Their existing budget is negative 300 ringgit, and their total amount of new program is 414 ringgit, and basically their remark is also sorry, insufficient fund. So basically, these are the new program application sheet that each club have to do and have to look at when they are planning to do a new program for their club. Because if they are not looking at this sheet in this system, they are not going to know whether their budget is enough or not, is insufficient or sufficient for them to do the next program for their club for the year of 2022.
Next, we move into the last sheet, which is raw data sheet. Here, we do have main subject in the top of the table, which are year, semester, clubs names, clubs codes, programs, actual budget received, use budget, shortage or surplus, balance budget used in percentage, number of participants, also person in charge. We also summarize for each club's balance budget for make it easier for the user to use this system. Basically, as I said, we compute year from 2018 until 2021 in semester 1 up until semester 5. That's why we have these 10 clubs that actively making program throughout the every semester. Not just that, we put also the person in charge for easiest to the evaluator of the system to know who are the responsible person for each program. So, if there any problem or miscarried information, this person will be the first people that student welfare or known as HEP to be called. As the conclusion, for this entire club activities budgeting system, Pivot Table managed to assist UiTM in analyzing our club activities budgeting system by using the raw data from the information that we have conducted. By this analysis, UiTM also can get the real picture of the budget for each clubs. Not just that, UiTM can predict too the upcoming input to suit these clubs' demands. Other than that, UiTM can use the system to monitor their student budget according to the data that have been keyed in previously. By doing that, UiTM can give opinion or even smoothen the budgeting draft in worksheet of Budget New Program 2022 according to the fund given by Student Welfare (HEP). Therefore, the clubs able to consider back their expenses or find other alternative. In that particular case, this whole analysis of budgeting system can benefit UiTM in maintaining their financial in good condition. That's all from us. Thank you.